ready for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Rogers. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The handoff to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away.
He'll rock one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll give it to Johnson.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Gives it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Duke. Breaks into the opener. just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And it's gone. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Off the play fake.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground and try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're going to need to get... There he goes! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. On over the middle, it's Martin. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Golden Flashes have taken it inside the 20. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Nubin. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Send the tight end in motion. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, forcing the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's given. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Putting points on the board.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the heat. Keeps it and gets the first down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They go to the ground. Pass to sticks him still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the golden flashes with the 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The golden flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff to Johnson. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Might be looking to run. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And he's dragged down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown, Northern Illinois. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Golden Flashes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll give it to Johnson. Turning it on. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Got enough for the first down. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on second down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Into the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exact. Oh, he's got some space. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Still running at the goal. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Off the play fake on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Martin. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The hand to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Golden Flashes are threatening on first and goal.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of plays.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Under fire. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Breaks into the open. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The RPO, it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's buried. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's complete to the right. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Let's it fly. And they will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help the quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Get out of here with a W, offense.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Rogers. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. See how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. Working that left side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Garcia. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. There he goes. The 20. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous play. A late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it